All right, if you're a serious crypto trader, you've definitely faced this problem, right? You want the raw power of a big, centralized exchange, but you also want the security of holding your own keys. Well, today we're diving into dYdX, a platform that says, hey, why not both? Let's see if they pull it off.
So let me ask you this. What if you could trade with all the power of a pro-level platform? You know, the insane speed, the deep order books, all the tools, but you never, ever had to give up control of your funds? Sounds pretty amazing, doesn't it? Well, that is the big, bold promise dYdX is making.
Okay, so what is dYdX? Really? At its heart, it's a super high-performance decentralized exchange, or DEX, and it's laser-focused on one thing: perpetuals. If you're not familiar, just think of them as futures contracts for crypto that don't have an expiration date. It's a huge market, and it's what the pros love to trade. So let's break that down. It's decentralized, so no central company is calling all the shots. It's built for those perpetual futures we just talked about. But here's the real kicker, the most important part. You trade directly from your own crypto wallet. That means no more sending your funds to an exchange and praying they're safe, no more waiting around for withdrawals to clear. It's instant. And that last point, trading from your wallet, that is an absolute game changer. It's what we call non-custodial trading, and it's pretty much the whole point of DeFi. So let's really get into why this is such a massive deal for traders. Okay, look at it this way. On your typical custodial exchange, you send them your crypto and you're basically just trusting them to keep it safe. You're hoping for the best. With dYdX's non-custodial setup, you are always 100% in control. Your funds don't leave your wallet until the very second a trade happens. It just slashes your risk. It all comes back to that mantra you hear all the time in crypto, right? Your keys, your crypto. It's that simple. It's all about you being in charge of your own money, and that idea is baked into the very foundation of how dYdX works. Okay, so we've established it's secure, but is it actually any good to trade on? Does it have the performance? Let's pull back the curtain and take a peek inside the actual trading terminal to see what tools we're working with. And yeah, this thing is absolutely packed with pro-level features. You get those awesome interactive charts powered by TradingView that everyone loves. You get super deep order books so you can see what the market is really doing, real-time market depth, and the whole thing is built on a high-speed engine so your trades execute instantly. No more getting left behind.
But here's a big question for any exchange. Is anyone actually trading here? Is there enough liquidity? Well, let's look at the numbers. Just for the Bitcoin perpetual, we're seeing over $71 million in volume in a single day. That's huge. It means you can move in and out of big positions without the price moving against you. For a pro trader, that is absolutely critical.
And it's not just about what's traded in a day. Look at the open interest. That's basically the total value of all the trades that are currently open. For Bitcoin, it's sitting around 25 million bucks. What does that tell us? It means traders are comfortable leaving big positions open on dYdX. That's a huge vote of confidence in the platform's stability and liquidity. So, how in the world does dYdX pull this off? How do they get that crazy speed of a centralized exchange but keep the security of a DEX? Well, it's time to look under the hood at the tech that powers this whole thing.
The secret sauce is something called the dYdX chain. It's their own custom-built blockchain, and it's designed to do one thing and one thing only: handle trading and do it fast. This setup lets them process a massive number of orders super quickly, but everything is still transparent and secure right there on the chain.
And getting started? It's honestly so simple. You just connect your wallet, that's it. No long registration forms, no uploading your passport, no KYC. You click connect and boom, you have instant access to all that deep liquidity we were talking about. You can be trading in seconds. It's incredibly smooth. So when you put it all together, what's the big takeaway? Why should you care about dYdX? Let's boil it all down to one core idea. Here it is. dYdX proves you don't have to compromise anymore. You don't have to choose between a powerful, fast platform and the freedom and security of decentralization. You get both. All the professional power you need with none of the counterparty risk. So if you're a trader who's been looking for a DEX that doesn't feel like a step down in performance, dYdX is definitely something you should check out. You can trade smarter and faster on dYdX, and you can get started through partners like Brokerate.io. And this all leads to a really big question for the future, doesn't it? As trading evolves, are people just going to accept the old way of doing things, handing over their crypto and hoping for the best? Or is this self-custody model, the one dYdX is championing, going to become the new standard for professionals? I guess we'll have to wait and see.
All right, if